Cherry, cherry, everyone. Cherry, cherry. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're back to Zenless Zone Zero. It's been a bit. Genshin kind of took a lot of our attention. And so we're back here again, mostly to play the Seed storyline and get all the Seed stuff out of the way. So we're going to be, as I said in the title, we're going to be planting the seed for a brighter tomorrow. So, with that being said, let's get going. First things first, we have the TV schedule event to do. I've been kind of slacking on that, so let's start. Seed from Obel Squad paid us an unexpected visit, bringing a special commission regarding compatibility test combat exercises. The Defense Force hopes to find the most suitable partner for Seed through these combat exercises. Let's see what we find. Da ba dum da dum da ba dum ba. After receiving news about a visitor's arrival, you return to Swabian Temple. Walking into the room, you see a familiar blue-haired girl tinkering with something. Yahoo, Proxy! You're back! Shame. I was this close to getting control of all the household appliances here. Oh god, she's a menace. I love her. Isn't that a bit too extreme? Looks like I got here just in time, thanks heavens. Nah. After giving it some serious thought, I think I'll start with something a bit more chill. Phew. Wow, she's talking on Bamboo. That's interesting. After all, Proxy, he is the most suitable candidate I can think of for this commission. Others just don't get me fired up. Might end up chugging way too much nitro fuel. What's it about this time? The higher-ups are planning to optimize the mission personnel assignment system to boost teamwork efficiency. So a bunch of corporate style speaking, I think. Always optimizing this, maximizing this. To help everyone find their perfect teammates, we'll need to run compatibility combat tests. Easy peasy, right? Just like finding frogs singing together in a pond. So my job is to monitor your data during the tests? That's right. Plus, this isn't some classified Defense Force mission, so there's no confidential protocol. That's why I came to you. But it doesn't seem to require my monitoring staff. How could cold, soulless machines ever truly grasp the subtle emotions and states of human beings? That's what the captain said, and we all agreed. And honestly, I think it's more just Obel Squad is a squad of high-quality waifus who really like the Proxy. After all, we're gonna be important teammates in the future. If you drink it too fast, you won't get to savor your favorite flavor. Plus, Proxy and Fairy work so well together. You'll definitely get the most accurate answers. Alright, let's get moving. Arrive at training site with Seed. So yeah, this is just more just trying out. Hello, Proxy. Oh, hello, Anby. I didn't expect to see you here. Trigger recommended Ambi to us. Since we're looking for a long-term teammate, it makes sense to prioritize someone more familiar and reliable. To that? That's right. To welcome our new friend, Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers. Yep, Ambi is Burger Gremlin. Give her fun burgers and she'll love it. I'm guessing Soldier 11's nowhere here. Yep, absolutely delicious. Got it. I'll add it to the daily training menu then. By the way, due to Soldier 11's memory issues, we don't want her to find out about Anby's participation. And can we count on you to keep it under wraps, Proxy? I handled Soldier 11 by giving her a bowl of super hot noodles. We'll make sure her training schedule doesn't overlap with Amby's. Ah yes, I do love how Soldier 11 and Ambi both just have their own type of food preferences. Bambi, burgers. Soldier 11, hot and spicy. Noodles, burgers, chili, hot soup. Which will mix with nitro fuel to make it go boom. Throwing everything into the pot. Okay. Seed is on the first batch roster. We can't wait to see who will be participating. Who will be perfect match to team up with Seed. Suddenly feeling so blessed. God, let's get started. And oh, my kitty is on my lap. Come on, Frodo. Onto the lap. Onto the lap. Okay, Frodo. You ready? Let's get back to work. Oh, that was just a... I guess that's why I didn't get that much in terms of... Alright, so activate for extra decibels. Activate for decibels. Next. And let's see, the set team is... Okay, fairly nice trial team. Team good. I'm still trying to figure out Seed. I don't have her, and I'm kind of hoping to get Orphe, but I am throwing, like, YOLO things at her, but her banner ends tomorrow, so odds are I'll have to wait until a rerun, which probably will then have me distracted by other waifus. Such is life. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Told her to use seeds from... So yeah, just get...
Alright, I'll take the mic. Leave it to Seed. It'll fail.
Out of my way! Homing barrage! Fire!
Roger. Outside. Now you're not over yet. A sound strategy.
But still, she hits like a truck.
Making fire.
Initiating push attack!
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Okay, and...
Need a shower? It's raining shower.
Fire! 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 Missile or barrage. Always the best way to deal with some pesky ruffians. Okay, that was a nice starting point. Got the rough idea of how she works, which will be good for the upcoming story section. Yeah, the next few are just going to be battles, so let's try rushing them nice and quick. So activate. Okay, let's see what this trigger. So now she's going to be Seed, Trigger, and Orphe. I do like this. Gives you a taste of different team compositions and to see what you can do with the character. It's a good way to go about things. Sure, obviously these also make you want other characters, but that's just how gacha works. Let's see now how Magnus works.
Recalibrating. Leave it to Seed. It'll fail. No mercy. Let's treat him bad. You're in my sight. Say hello to my bed.
Okay, still good.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Keep distance! Sustain fire! Firepower at maximum!
And bam. Okay, pretty good. The big thing you have to figure out is Orphe is basically an all-field DPS.
Block off!
full field DPS and hits hard.
Cover me, Orphe.
Increasing firepower out.
And then we just hit hard with Siege.
Second target. Block.
And hit.
Engage target locked. Ether vision active.
Not over yet.
So then you just have to hit. And now you swap to Orphe. I still have to figure out some of the characters' dynamics, but I think I'm getting the hang of how you use Seed. It's a very complicated, not complicated, but he's a fairly simple character. You just want to hit hard, generate your charge, and then hit for the Unga Bunga damage. So you generally want off-field teammates who can help set that up. And like this is still, that is fairly good starting points, fairly good starting points. So the next one is, and the next one is a team with, oh, hello Soldier 11. So this is what I'd probably call the budget team. Soldier 11 is obviously a free character. Not free character, but she's a standard issue. Oh, hello Scar, welcome, welcome. We're just playing some ZZZ today. It's fairly quiet over on Twitch, so I hope you enjoy. Yeah. Also, hopefully my internet doesn't decide to mess with me. It was acting up a few moments ago. Well, acting up just before the stream, so hopefully South African internet doesn't decide to strangle me again. So if I suddenly just disappear, don't worry, that's just my internet. First things first.
Not over yet.
Eradication mode activated. Maximum firepower.
Okay.
Just on strike.
Take that, and
But my song is... I can't really control my strength.
take this. Missile Barrage. But yeah, that was a fairly simple team. I do like the idea. Unfortunately, Seed, I can't roll for you. It's just an unfortunate thing with her. Like, I like her as a character, but the next character is a more... Not to mention, Orphe is the next character on the list, and she is both a better character in terms of meta, and still just a good quality waifu. So, unfortunately, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And this one is, yeah. See, Orphe and Magus. Yes. Again, I still love the fact of kind sweetheart devil girl. Guntail. Well, that is her boss. I'm not quite sure if you're here for some of my previous Zenless Zone Zero stream, Scar, but Orphe here, Orphe and Magus. Orphe is a clone of Magus, who once used to be human. To be, well, whatever her Orphe is. I get a Thyron or whatever. I'm not exactly sure why specifically Orphe's mind was put in a gun of all things, but that's just how it is. And I can just have the gun. Now we have C. The way I understand things work is Orphe is meant to be like a...
barrage. Fire!
How do you defeat enemies? Simple.
Let's treat him to that.
Now, take this.
Going a little harder, Boulder.
Sometimes, when you need to deal with enemy, you use missiles. If that doesn't work, you use more missiles. If that doesn't work, you punch them in the face with your giant mecha hands. Kapow! Loading, loading, loading. And now just finish up the story bit and I can collect all the precious polychromes. All the precious polychromes. The exercise is complete. As agreed with Seed, you arrive at Scott Outpost. Seed is waiting here. All that's left should be collecting the data and confirming the conclusions. After finding Seed, the battle logs and collected data are uploaded to Fairy's database. To analysis that follows brings up surprising results. Proxy, what's up? Looks like there's an issue with the data. All cooperative compatibility scores match. Basically, you work with everyone fantastically. So you're saying I'm on the same wavelength with everyone? You are the Fujimaru Ritsuka of Obol Squad. That's quite a crafty answer. But no worries. I've got all this data. Now let the higher-ups deal with the headache. Ah, yes. Now we have the data, let's let the guys who ordered it have to handle it. So, I'm still curious about who they'll pick in the end. And before that, your commission won't end. Maybe the answer will surprise everyone. But you can take a break for now. I'll come find you when it's decided. Shows up very soon as promised. Proxy, the flowers are blooming. Flowers? You're talking about your perfect teammate, right? That's right. I'm here to settle the school. Thanks to your data, everyone had to suffer quite a bit. Is it too late for me to run away? Yeah, I can imagine that thanks to that data it caused problems. I'm afraid that won't work. The consequences might be way more serious than you think. After getting your data, our superiors were racking their brains for quite a while. Then we had to redo training drills over and over. Everyone looked totally drained after the operation. Everyone, good work. It wasn't all for nothing, you know. No, at least it shows I performed differently when working with different people. But no matter how many tests we ran, or who I worked with, the data was never as impressive as when you were around. What do you mean? I didn't fake any data. Nah, that'd be way too much hassle, and it's totally not your style anyway. So everyone's leaning towards a more straightforward conclusion. I've got this strange feeling, no way. Proxy, the teammate I clicked with most, as expected. It makes sense when you think about it. After all, we're birds of a feather. It looks like you've unwittingly taken on more work for yourself, Proxy. Hey, as long as you pay me, I don't mind. Well, I'm honored. Help. See you next time, Proxy. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. The big thing is oh, delicious. Delicious. I know it's only 20, but that is still a fair bit. Now let's do the main thing, the agent story. Flora of the Blooming Valley. Obol Squad has brought a mysterious commission. Surprisingly, it's about investigating Seed. Enter immersive storytelling mode. Wise mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier. Though the actual details are blurry, now that you have some free time, you should go back and find out more about it. By the way, Belle, have you been in contact with anyone from Opal Squad lately? Pretty often. What's going on? They've been coming to see you quite often lately, but you've always been out for various reasons. As for what they wanted to discuss, well, they've been pretty tight-lipped about it. How mysterious. I'm getting more and more curious. If you're curious, you can ask them yourself in a bit. Since I knew you would be here at this time, I arranged a meeting with them in advance. So reliable. Thank you, big bro. The doorbell looks like your guests are right on time. Before you finish speaking, several familiar figures appear in the doorway. So we have, of course, there's Orphe and Trigger. What's the commission about?
So, what exactly is your commission about?
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Bureaucracy.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust.
Don't worry, I trust you, Trigger. You are top quality waifu.
This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about it.
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Don't worry, I won't breathe a word about this commission to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation step.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, seems kind of mysterious, but let's get started.
Sounds very mysterious. Well, I'm down. Let's get started. First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission, and shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third parties.
Yeah, I understand.
Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans.
Well, okay.
Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Okay, yeah, bureaucracy.
Hitting them one by one is such a drag. Orphe, just give us the main points.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Magus. I understand that this probably would be a bad thing to do in actual... Well, basically in these... if this was an actual contract, but I trust all of you. If not, I would be screwed.
Alright, last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent any situation that may lead to information leaks. That's it!
Okay, so basically keep the secret. I agree.
Such flair in a confidentiality clause. I'm in.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitoring.
Well, yeah, it's Trigger, but she's good.
Captain, you're scaring the proxy. Plus, I need sleep. Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
Yeah, and oh, you're blushing, Trigger. Oh, I always like how Trigger's helmet light, well, mask lights change based on her mood. It is so cute.
Is that really the point?
So, what's this commission about?
So can you tell me already? What's this commission about?
No surprise. It's about Seed. All those who know about it are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring her along today.
Fair enough.
We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from her.
Oh. Yeah, that would do it. You mean, isn't he the intelligent construct? Isn't he sleeping?
Seed Senior? You're talking about the intelligent construct that Seed pilots, right? But didn't Seed say he's been sleeping? Did something happen to him recently?
I think Seed might be a bit in denial.
Not recently. Seed Senior was a self-aware intelligent construct, but that was years ago.
Right, I saw the trailer. He, well, they might play it.
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
Yeah, that would do it. And I know why it got damaged in the first place. But in Seed's mind, she never noticed anything unusual.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Surely hasn't noticed anything unusual this whole time?
I can imagine.
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish.
Yeah, he didn't want his daughter to be sad.
Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
Oh, well, that would probably do it. That would probably do it. Ooh, okay, yeah. This is a very serious thing.
After witnessing how Isolde crafted those soldiers with miasma, she's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her head.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she basically spends every day holed up in the safe house.
Okay, now that is very bad news because, like, spending too much time in a hollow is not good for you. Setting up a safe house in a Hollow Zero.
Setting up a safe house in Hollow Zero and staying there for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti-corruption serum?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though.
Right, in her backstory, she was found in the hollow somehow completely fine after I don't know how long. It is kind of ridiculous, actually, now that I think about it.
Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde and started having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy. For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind.
Well, she is kind of like she knows how to speak Bang Boo, and she's weird with tech, so I can imagine that might be something to do with it.
You might be able to get closer to her and find out what she's thinking. If she really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition, please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know this might put you in a tough spot.
Ah, darn it. This is normally I would say that it's probably a good idea to tell her, but on the other hand, it is Seed Senior's final request, plus the fact that, there's a lot of situations here, so I can see where they're coming from. It's not the best, but I can understand why they're doing this. Let the one with the protagonist aura handle it. I do love the meta stuff.
I think I get the situation now. Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me. Maybe it's my protagonist aura.
Well, yeah, you do tend to attract waifus, and that's fantastic.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
Wait, hey, are you... that feels like an insult. I'm sending you coordinates right now. It's all yours, Proxy. By myself? Don't worry, Proxy. The area is safe. The ethereals around there have already been cleared out by Seed. Yeah, I can imagine. She probably nukes them pretty hard. More importantly, we want to give you some alone time with Seed. That way she might let her guard down a bit. You trust me that much. Feels that like this mission's gonna be tough. Within the Proxy, I've felt it clearly before. If it's you, you can definitely do it. When you're ready, let's head out. Probably gonna hang around there for a while. Sure, let's go right away. You arrive at a safe house in Hollow Zero. This is the equivalent of a safe house in like Chernobyl, or a safe house in say, where can I think now? What's a good location?
The ether levels here are so high. Before my body was enhanced, I don't think I could have stayed here very long.
Yeah?
Everything here, and the tent. Did Seed set all this up on her own?
Like,
Is someone here?
once again, see, this is basically the equivalent of setting up a tent in a nuclear blast site right afterwards, and just not getting harmed by the nuclear radiation. Seed, you are a ridiculous freak of nature in the best way, and oh, pretty flowers. Aw. And oh, teddy bear. Wait a second, what's that? Could get a good angle. Oh, looks like a picture of her with the flowers and Seed. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile, though her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what is going through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Hello, Seed. Yahoo, Seed.
Yahoo, Seed! Magus told me you've been living around here, so I came to check up on you. But, you know, isn't it kinda dangerous living in Hollow Zero?
Yeah, again, basically the equivalent of living in a place that is like living in a in a hellgate or something.
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
What's your logic? No, that's not what I meant.
That's not what I meant. I mean, aren't you worried about ethereals showing up and bothering you? Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet.
Well, Seed is giving good Jubico energy. Setting up booby traps that will impale things in less than a second. Puck, pup, kapow. A girl after my own heart.
I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you here?
I just thought I'd check on you and see how you've been.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you've been. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it now still brings up a lot of memories. I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
Again, what the hell is nitro fuel? We know that it's some kind of alcohol, at least, and Bernice makes it, so I'm going to assume alcoholic soda. What?
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Give it a try sometime, Proxy. I need a moment to water these flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
Of course it is. What do you mean by
What do
minefield?
you mean by minefield? You mean the safe house has a bunch of carefully set up areas, right?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint combo, go take a whiff.
Yeah, Seed is a fantastic weirdo. Oh, so it's a literal minefield.
So it's a literal minefield? Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
I do like how Seed comes across as an airhead, but she is kind of terrifying. Not expecting any reply. Seed walks over to the row of flower pots and starts watering them. Seed seems to have lost interest in the previous topic. Time to find something new to talk about. Like, Seed is giving me very good Jubico energy. I'm loving it. There should be something special around here. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Oh, by the way, how have you been, Scar? Scar, has your day been going well? Photo frame on the table will draws your gaze involuntarily. Aw, it's a drawing. So cute. A childlike sketch with innocent strokes and bright colors. The crayon marks appear somewhat faded, suggesting it was created several years ago. Seed's flower. In the childlike drawing, a giant robot and a little girl. Ah, that's good to hear, Scar. Scar, good to hear that you've been well. Are tenderly nurturing a flower bud about to bloom. It must be Seed seems to really be fond of flowers. An old sofa sits quietly here. Scratches and tears have been patched up as best as possible, but it seems to it's still been used for quite a long time since then. Strong sense of warmth and comfort spreads from your fingertips. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess that this was the same couch that Seed Senior had with them, and she's kept it, repaired it, and doesn't want to let it go. Looks like it's been modeled from many years ago. Messy box. An old-looking box sits here, covered in weathered scratches and massive knuckle-shaped dents. Probably the handiwork of someone not exactly known for their finesse. The box lies open silently. Nothing particularly noteworthy inside. Yeah, it's a total mess. Is this how Master feels too? With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence. And Seed kept them all to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants, let's go talk to her. I see. Again, I get the feeling that Seed already knows. I don't think Seed is dumb enough to not realize, or delusional enough to not know what's happened. But I don't think she wants to let go.
What's wrong, Proxy?
How long have these flowers been here?
Nothing. I just wanted to see what you're up to. How long have these flowers been here?
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior, but after I moved here, there was no one left to look after them there.
But flowers have already wilted. Plants can get corrupted by the hollow.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero, even plants will suffer from corruption, or gradually lose their vitality.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing.
know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache, huh?
Yeah, like, from the sounds of it, it's the equivalent of if someone... Imagine you are just a person that you could walk into the exhaust of an active nuclear reactor and not be bothered by radiation. That's basically what Seed has. She just doesn't care. It doesn't affect her.
I've been looking after them for years, but I've never seen them this lifeless before. So, watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
What are you watering them with?
Hold on. That isn't water you're using, is it? What are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
What? Why? What? Seed, I just said you were more intelligent than you look.
When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to be helping. Probably because they're a different species.
Yeah, and they're plants and he was a robot.
But that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. If I try them all, one of them's bound to work.
Nitro fuel, salt water, and will probably kill them. I'm not quite sure about juice from other plants.
After all, just look at Isolde. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back. And in the end, she found something that worked. Miasma!
I don't know how to respond to that. So...
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolde, you're not planning something, are you?
Oh no, I blurted out without thinking.
That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolde. And honestly, her methods aren't something to look up to. You shouldn't follow her example.
There's nothing to learn from Isolde. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that ends.
Okay, good. You're not planning anything crazy with miasma. That's good.
Still, I'm kinda jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you?
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you? I've noticed a lot of things around here that are tied to him, and I heard about him from Magus. He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Well, I'd imagine he is. He is her father.
Yeah. Isolde and lots of the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
Don't worry, Seed. Even if you've grown taller, even if you've grown old, you're his daughter. A father never forgets his daughter's face, no matter what. Miasma only creates an illusion.
The miasma only creates an illusion. But Seed Senior has been by your side all along. He's just in a deep sleep right now. You'll see him again someday.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior messages me sometimes on Knock Knock.
I'm guessing that is something that the other squad members do to try to maintain the illusion. Huh?
Huh? For real?
Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night, check your phone, and go right back to sleep?
Yeah, some people do that. Personally, for me, I'm the type of person that zonks out, falls asleep, then just wakes up in the morning. I don't really wake up at night. When I fall asleep, I just completely just freeze, collapse, and then I wake up at some
Or,
point.
like me, are you starting to realize that Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping?
Wait, what? No way. Was that a trick to get me to spill something?
Oh no, I reacted without thinking when she said she's been messaging the late Seed Senior. But is what she said actually true? And was that her trying to get something out of me?
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent constructs are built, I realized Seed Senior isn't really asleep.
Yeah, so she is intelligent enough to know what's going on.
At some point, he woke up without me realizing, but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so on the one hand, she is like she doesn't know what happened, but on the other hand, and she suspects enough. What's your plan? Can I join you?
Seed, what's your plan? Can you share it with me? I want to help, since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy, just like engine oil. But maybe I should think about it. You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
Okay, everyone else keeping the secret. I am who I am. I haven't changed.
What are you talking about? I'm still me. I always have been.
Was I just imagining things? But if you say so, I'll give it some thought. Just not right now. I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy. Oh, I'll even whip up a mint nitro fuel.
Thanks, but wait, who are the guests? Are you lost in thought? Seeds goes back to watering her plants by herself. Looks like you're stuck here for now. Better stay here just a little while longer. But yeah, it's... First of all, she set this kind of thing up. Also, Seed, do you have a literal minefield here? Here, can you just imagine how much effort it probably took to get everything in here? Sure, she has Seed Senior since he's a giant big robot and could probably carry a bunch of stuff, but this is still a full-on safe house and everything. Meet up Magus and the others. Leave here. You meet up with Magus and the others waiting. Tell them what you found out.
Guess we can't keep using sleep as an excuse. Who would have thought her mechanical knowledge had reached the point she can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct?
I mean, she's pretty intelligent and she speaks Bang Boo, so not
No
surprising.
wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back. I let my guard down.
But it's fine, it's fine.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Senior replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed Senior's phone has been sitting in our squad's common room since he died. Has anyone been using it?
Oh, so it wasn't you guys.
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds? That's just suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It is one of those situations where it does sound a bit suspicious. So it isn't one of you guys, which is interesting, is very interesting.
It wasn't me either. But that's not the point. She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced he's still alive.
Yeah, that's a plus for the deception, but something doesn't feel
Our
right.
immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Senior is still alive. We can't let her carry out whatever her mystery plan is. We have to stop her from going off the deep end.
Aegis paused in thought for a moment and raised her head, looking hesitant.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
Easy, I've done it before. That sounds illegal.
Are you serious? That's illegal, you know. Should a Defense Force sergeant like you really be suggesting such a thing?
Well, yeah, but desperate times and all that.
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides, I'm already working with you, so why get hung up on the details? As long as we don't get exposed, it's all good.
Again, the gun is just... I love Magus. Very tsundere about it. She has an uptight vibe to her, but then she just suggests stuff like that. She's a loose cannon.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
Oh, she probably is going to be she's a gun. What can they do? Well, I'm Superstorm, especially with Fairy's
Got
help.
it. We can handle the technical part. With Fairy by my side and Wise backing me up, I'm confident we can pull this off.
Perfect. Listen up, here's my plan. We'll impersonate the Defense Force's official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Sr. is on a long-term mission with limited outside contact.
But Seed Senior's body is still with Seed.
Since Seed believes Seed Sr.'s uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just roll with that story. For the mission, they gave Seed Sr. a new body. Everything adds up perfectly.
I don't think that's going to work, Magus.
Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy. We'll provide you with the broadcaster's voice data later to help with the impersonation.
Okay, I guess we're breaking laws. Technical issues confirmed,
So,
but...
theoretically speaking, the technical problem's solved, but...
Is something else bothering you, Proxy?
Well, we're adding more lies on top of this. It's going to be exposed eventually. That's the problem. I'm going to lie with another. Is this the right thing to do?
Covering up one lie with another. Is that really okay? If Seed knew the truth, she'd be heartbroken.
Yeah.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to lie to her. To be the villain. That wasn't clear to you?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the best result.
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand the tough position you're in, but their concerns aren't without reason.
Once again, this is why Trigger is top-tier waifu. She is attractive. She's a very good person. She has a good head on her shoulders. I love her.
No. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'm the captain of Obel Squad, and I have a duty to all my members. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very end. You just focus on doing your part. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens.
Like, honestly, I can respect Magus. She's following her dead comrade's last wishes, all with the intent of trying to keep Seed from finding out and keeping her happy. It's one of those things where both sides have a point. That's the plan settled with Magus. Meanwhile, Seed has quietly set her own plans in motion. Proxy's probably left the hollow by now. Alright, time for the next meeting. Better straighten things out before the guest shows.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine oil doesn't work. Jeez, it's time to try nitro fuel.
Once again, I love her, and also, I just like the fact that she just zooms around on the scooter. Wilted flower? Kid seems a bit down today. Let's try to cheer them up first. Well, the crowd say, welcome yet another guest.
This place has so many twists and turns. I can barely catch my breath.
NEDF, huh?
So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock a week ago. Seed Senior's old friend? Oh, I'm impressed you made it here without getting lost.
Yep.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division. And I was both Seed's doctor and friend.
Oh, I think I remember you from that story cutscene. Not cutscene. Alright, from the trailer.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought you out of Hollow Zero, I was the one who did your medical examination. Though you probably don't remember.
Really? I had no idea. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, Dr. Veronica. Let's sit down and have a chat.
That was weirdly threatening.
Seed? What's with those flowers?
Veronica gazed at the row of potted plants that Seed has planted. After being ravaged by both ether corruption and engine oil, many of almost completely. Okay, looks like there was a translation error. Oh, welcome, Viridian. It's fine. Fine, that happens. Welcome to the stream. And we're just we're going through Seed's character story. And not much has happened so far. Basically, the Obel Squad has been sort of concealing the fact that Seed Senior is dead, and Seed has figured out that Seed Senior isn't sleeping, but rather than conclude he's dead, she concluded that he has uploaded his mind into cyberspace. And also the fact that she was trying to fix wilted plants by watering them with engine oil. Yes, Seed is smart, but at the same time she can be a bit of an airhead.
Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you must know how much he loves gardening, right? Thanks to him, I've grown to love flowers too.
Yeah, she's not quite all there. Also, she's kind of a freak of nature with her ether resistance. Like, she set up this safe house in Hollow Zero and has been living here. The best equivalent I could explain it is, imagine if someone set up a home in Chernobyl, or right after the nuclear disaster, and was basically immune to the radiation. That is Seed right now. The girl is just, again, crazy.
Oh, so those things still count as flowers in your eyes? But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's why you were so quick to respond when I reached out, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body, it's time for him to come back.
Yeah, she wants her father to come home. She misses her papa.
I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil, nitro fuel, salt water, plant juice. I'm planning something similar for Seed Senior.
Yeah, Seed is again impressive. In the trailer for her, that when Seed Senior found her, she'd seemingly been living in the hollow for weeks on end, and she was still perfectly fine. Her mentally, she's kind of messed up, but was still perfectly fine physically.
Doc, you're that cup of nitro fuel.
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's not important. Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring him back. But I need your help.
Oh?
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted wither away? Do you feel sadness?
Well...
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless. I used to eat flowers when they got like that, but Captain Magus and Trigger won't let me anymore.
Once again, Seed is... You're a weirdo, but you're a precious, cute weirdo.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
Ah, I see. She might not have a concept of things dying. That's always the big thing for any developing child. Or the first time they actually understand the concept of death. The concept that one day something will die. It will go away and it will never come back. Like, it's always painful when that happens. Oh, hello Magscab. Welcome to the stream. We're just helping a adorable girl here, and she may or may not have to come to terms with the fact that her robot father is dead.
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower, and Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
Yeah, but... yeah. Allergies, I see. I don't really suffer them, although sometimes when it gets really pollen-y here, I do get some issues, but nothing too major. Probably doesn't help the fact that the tree right outside my bedroom window is the type that goes super pollen everywhere.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat ability, not your understanding.
She doesn't understand what death is.
If that's the case, my plan doesn't require your involvement.
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that, Doc? We aren't going to keep talking about working together?
Yeah. Also, a fun fact about Seed here, Magscab. She has ridiculously high ether resistance. And she set up a safe house in the Hollow. In Hollow Zero. In a place that is notably high in ether levels, and it does nothing to her. The comparison I made is, imagine someone who could start living in Chernobyl right after the nuclear disaster and basically not feel any problem from that. Utterly ridiculous. Yeah, that's just... Same with fate. Yep, death. Death is death.
Don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this conversation to continue, you'll need to earn my approval first.
What does she need to do?
I've been promoted to junior lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions. I have a mission here, and if you're up for it, you can take it on.
Okay, what do we need to do?
Mission? Is the target ethereals or rebels this time? Ooh, how much time do I have?
Seed.
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in the Hollow. We need to recover those resources. Your job isn't to destroy them, but to rescue them.
I see what you're trying to do here. Trying to help Seed with the concept of death.
Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Veronica, I see what you're doing, and you're a good friend.
Ooh, new game rules, huh? Okay then, let's get moving.
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to rely on yourself. Show me how much you've grown, Seed.
Holy Grail War then. Secret war between 7 shadowy mages, where leaking it even a little resulted in death. Holy Grail War now. Public event held in Madison Square Garden. Guild the MC with the PPV. All seats are sold out. Yes. To be fair, those are all in singularities, so it doesn't really matter that much. Seed, you ready to start the mission? Yep, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, so I can give Seed a team here.
I really like your scent.
I don't know how I feel about a cute girl like this saying she likes how we smell. Yeah, I know Gil would do it anyway. It's Gilgamesh. He is very much the definition of fuck you, I do what I want.
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Let's go. I am the rules. Mwahahaha. Cower before me, mongrels. Mwahahaha. Yeah, I just went over this. I know how to use
The distress
seeds.
signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, we still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is. Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties.
Doctor, I found a shortcut. If we break through these, we can save some travel time.
No, all that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us.
Well, that's a good thing.
Seed, stick to the plan. If there are still injured people nearby, we can't risk drawing attention.
Ah. I see, but on the other hand...
Target spotted.
Are you guys alright?
No breathing. We got a lot of wounded over here. Please, you gotta help us.
Don't worry.
You out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you've stolen. Keep them safe, Seed. We don't know how bad they're injured. Tread carefully.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
To me.
Yep, leave it to me. I'll be careful. Wait, miss. You're really planning to haul us away with this big guy? Don't worry. Seed Senior is a pro at hauling heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. You're talking about us? This is the fastest and safest way to get you all out of here. But if you run into ethereal or something like that, you'll have a tough time in combat. Maybe we should... Just one punch is all I need. Kapow! Wasn't said, but kapow! So this is how you transport the wounded. Is this your style of carrying out missions? What is it, Doctor? No, your current mission is to evacuate the wounded safely. These Hollow Raiders had it coming anyway. As for everyone else, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Sometimes in a medical situation, speed is paramount.
We can get to the destination more easily. Ooh, we've got tracks. Someone's been here.
Yeah, and Frodo.
They went that direction.
Oh?
Little miss, could you maybe slow down a bit? I'm gonna...
Now to stop whining.
Over there!
Sit tight. I'll clean up
Missile
these
barrage!
things in no time. Extreme.
And then... Bam, 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 bam.
Here comes the big one.
Bam!
Right on cue.
This team hits pretty hard. I like it.
I've been on standby for a long time.
Okay. After transporting the last injured Hollow Raider back to the temporary safe zone, Seed dusts off her hands with satisfaction.
Hey, little miss, think you could let us down now?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Huh? Need to tie your shoelaces?
What? No! Out! Whatever. Let us down to tie our shoelaces!
I can imagine being on the back of the robot as it does those types of moves would probably make you hurl as well.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's absolutely no chance of a watering can coming through one and smacking you in the head.
That logic checks out, but not entirely.
There's no way that's ever going to happen!
You'd be surprised. Hollows can be weird.
All right, break's over. Let's hit the road.
Seed is delightfully uncaring sometimes.
Again? Oh, have mercy on us. We were wrong. We won't do anything bad ever again.
Oh, I love this.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might slip up.
So, can everyone agree that Seed here is adorable and terrifying? She's adorifying.
All the more reason to get you out safely, if you've decided to change your ways.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the defense force and tried to smuggle stolen resources through the Hollow. But, according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulations, Hollow Raiders engaged in illegal activities still retain their basic human rights. We've been wandering the Hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we did should have earned us this kind of punishment.
Well, yeah, but you got unlucky and it's Seed.
We've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our pride and asking the defense force for help.
Groans of pain echo among the Hollow Raiders. One of them finally musters up the courage, fixing his determined gaze upon Seed.
Please let us make our own way out of the Hollow. Just provide cover, that's all we ask. We appreciate your support, but some of us are seriously hurt, and we can't take much more of this.
No can do. The Hollow's dangerous, and you guys are way too slow. That's not what I'd call finishing my mission.
Again, I just love her, and I wonder how aware she is of death in this situation.
Anyway, don't worry. I won't let you lose any more hands.
Well, that is, again, adorifyingly threatening. I love it.
Hands as in people, or like actual hands?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat. But no worries. The docs always put them back together good as new. If you guys ever lose your hands, I can put in a recommendation for ya.
Once again, adorifying.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that?
Yeah.
We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're still people. We bleed, we care, and it hurts when our comrades fall. You heartless monster! Does this mean anything to you?
Well, she is kind of bit messed up in the head.
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry, I can help. Seed Senior just needs to give that arm a little squeeze and it'll pop right back into place.
Stay back, you monster! Ma'am, please, help us!
Yeah, I think the thing that makes her extra terrifying is the fact that there's absolutely zero malice in any of this. Like, she has no malice. She is perfectly calm and fine, but yeah.
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't a game. These are people's lives.
What's wrong, Doc? I'm still in the middle of my mission.
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
No, I don't think that's quite it.
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an external drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last maintenance job. Mm-hmm. That kind of thing.
I don't get it.
Just as I thought. You don't get it at all.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them, not inflict more pain.
Well, I think the issue is that she She is protecting them, but she's trying to do it as efficiently as possible. And that is causing the dissonance.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet.
Fair?
Besides, I've already eliminated anything that could harm them.
You are the source of their pain, Seed. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left, you really haven't grown at all.
I think they might be wrong there.
Figures. You're not really human. More like something that just resembles one.
Okay, now that is a bit harsh.
I don't think we need to discuss cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Whatever suits you. Your mission ends here, Seed.
Like, I see where Veronica is coming from, but I do think she's making a mistake here. I think she just doesn't quite understand Seed yet. After visiting Seed, you began preparing the plan to impersonate the Defense Force broadcast. She just has severe autism. Yeah, pretty much. It is. She basically has the severe equivalent of autism, I guess. Soon after, Magical came rushing to the door. Proxy, we've got trouble. About the plan to hack into the Defense Force radio. Yeah, it is definitely a multifaceted situation. And like, how's the prep coming? All fake documents already, but are you sure you don't want to reconsider? No time to think. Since we're ready, let's head to Seed's safe house now. And probably at least Parwood in doesn't want to admit, yeah. Like, I think it's a case where a combo of the fact that probably has some kind of autism equivalent, probably something about the trauma from whatever she experienced when she was a kid, because, you know, she was found alone in Hollow Zero, and probably again factor the fact that she doesn't want to accept that her papa is dead. And she also would know the fact that he died because of her, which, again, adds to the trauma. Hang on, what's going on? Seemed to be secretly carried on a mission alone. After the mission, she's been holed up in the safe house at Hollow Zero. Trigger was worried about her current state, hold against the dangers lurking in the Hollow, and thus stayed by her side. But she still won't say a word. So we had to come to you, Proxy. The kid must have told you about it. You're her kind. I get it. Belle, oh, are you all heading to Hollow Zero? I'll stay here and wait for your update. Just contact me when you're ready. It's urgent. Let's move out now. Alright, let's go. Go, 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 go. Arrive at the safe house with Magus and Orphe, where Trigger is consoling Seed. Yeah, this is the situation. Seed, Trigger, and everyone. Hey. Hey, are you alright? And once again, this safe house and that Seed has been living at is in the equivalent of active meltdown Chernobyl. Also apparently a literal minefield, which is very fun. Hey,
Proxy,
Seed.
You're here.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a mission alone. Did you run into trouble?
Well, more that she had problems.
Oh, it's nothing. Just some spilled nitro fuel, that's all. But forget about that. Proxy, what exactly is death?
And I think that's the main thing. She hasn't really internalized death. She, as a kid, I've said this before earlier, but when a key part of growing up is the first time something you care about dies. Usually, it's a pet of some kind. And, you know, you keep a pet dies, and you have to accept the fact that you're never seeing them again. Other times, it's an elderly relative. If, say, a grandparent that you used to visit all the time suddenly isn't there anymore. And sometimes it's a classmate. You one time you're prepping, one day you're just sort of prepping for exams, and then the next you find out that one of your classmates, a person you barely interacted with, just died over the weekend. No cause, no reason, just dead. Sorry, that went a bit personal for a bit there. I honest at the time I wasn't exactly broken up by it, but it was a shock for everyone. We weren't particularly close or anything, but it is something that has stuck with me. Death can take anyone at any time. It can happen suddenly, it can happen slowly. It's why occasionally I sometimes have those existential thoughts about death. But sometimes you just gotta accept it. Anyway, let's continue. Enough serious, that's happy joking. What's with the sudden question?
Huh? Why are you suddenly asking about that? Has someone said something?
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon sprout again.
I see.
But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death?
Because it's a circle, but that doesn't mean they come back the same.
Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Oh, I see the issue. She's internalized death as cyclical. Things die and they come back. They die and they come back. She hasn't internalized death as ending. Sure, the flowers bring things with their death, but it's not the same thing. Seed, I think you are the bud that sprouts anew, though. Quick. What's got her shaking up?
Relax. That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly, I think I heard Seed Senior mentioned on the Defense Force radio.
I think it's a bad idea to lie to her.
Right now?
Like, you're just sort of telling the kid that her pet went off to a farm.
Yeah. For certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you.
That's still...
We can't get radio signals in the Hollow, but Wise is outside right now, so we can call him and tune into the broadcast.
I thought I heard someone calling me. Did you want to hear that radio message Belle mentioned?
Again, I don't think it's right.
Yes, please!
This isn't right. This isn't how you're supposed to do this. Nested lifts Seed's spirit. Seed Senior did his best but couldn't finish things, or perhaps didn't want to, depending on things. Given this was years and years ago, Seed was probably young enough that the full blast was not the most advisable idea. Entirely true. Entirely true. Like, he tried to last as long as he could, but again, it was the equivalent of a injured soldier and a parent keeping themselves from dying, despite the fact that their heart was giving out. As Wise silently hacked into the channel, the recording began to play clearly on the radio.
Now seeking next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. Information strictly classified from non-Defense Force personnel. The following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells. They have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core iteration is complete.
Okay, that is clearly a spliced together series of dialogue.
Preliminary core iteration completed. Relevant units will temporarily operate in new vessels, directly assigned to the Extended Close Training Program, Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations and cross-generational consciousness synergy missions.
Again, this lie is going to break down.
The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior.
Again,
Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be restricted. All external contact must be reviewed by security personnel.
I don't... Yeah, I think she picked up on this because I'm pretty sure that the people who refer to Seed Senior as Seed Senior wouldn't be the military top brass.
So Seed Senior has been on a secret mission? No wonder he's been gone for so long.
I hate lying like this.
Why didn't he tell me?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't disobey commands issued by the system, even for the people they care about most.
The lie continues, exactly. And I don't think it's going to help.
But I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't answer your messages, he's still looking out for you.
He is, but I don't think this is the way to do it, everyone.
Seed, let's wait patiently. Until the day Seed Senior returns from his mission, okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? And he'll just come back on his own?
She's going to piece it together because the doctor said she has a plan to bring him back, and...
If that's the case, I guess I'm okay with that.
Press X to doubt, I think she's lying. Right, Orphe? Dude, looks like we're safe for now, maybe. Proxy, I gotta admit, you're one heck of a reliable guy. I'm a girl. You're too kind, as long as Seed is fine. Seed's taking a breather, says she needs some alone time. I will note, given Seed's own reaction, out and out saying he's dead would probably just exacerbate the already bad news coping mechanism. Yeah, it's... I feel like there's a... there's a way to go about this, but lying isn't the method. I think the first thing that needs to be done is to try to help her to understand the concept of death better. I think that should be the primary goal. Help her understand how death works, and then slowly teach her the best way to cope with it. Because otherwise there is no real... This is just a stopgap measure. And when the dam eventually breaks, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. But she seemed to be doing much better than before. Thank you, Proxy. We should all get some rest. Alright, let's wrap it up. So, that's part 1 of the story. So, that's part 1. And just quick thing to check. My current polychrome stockpile is 81. My amount here is so since these do carry over, and because I'm a bit of a gambler, I'm going to do this one quick thing. I'm going to roll once for Seed. I'm going to... Hopefully, I get lucky. If I don't, I don't. This is the only time, once for Seed. The rest of my stockpile is going to go into Orphe next time. Okay, so, we're going to do a single roll for Seed. Oh yeah, in 2 days we'll cross over in Limbus. That's fun as well. And Star Rail's updating soon as well, so I got more content. Hopefully I can fit in a Silk Song stream as well at some point. So let's see if we can get lucky here. Everyone, give me your good luck. Magscab, now don't give me your luck. Dun 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 dun. What did I say, Magscab? Well, I got enough. Since I got some duplicates, I can get like 3 extra polychromes into this. So let's do 3 single pulls to see if I get lucky. No. No, I'm saving my majority for Orphe tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but... Oh, you say that, but I know you, Magscab. I know you well enough. And one final roll. Oh well. Oh well, no. You think I haven't been trying. You think I haven't been farming. I have been farming as much as I can. Anyway, back to the video archive. Okay, so that's one. Let's go to the next part of the story. Let's go. Entering in immersive mode. Yom. Mission to comfort Seed has come to an end, and life is back to regular track for now. Meanwhile, Seed has begun living a life of doing absolutely nothing. Not doing anything. So boring. Maybe I should do something on the down low, as long as I don't get caught, right? Let's paint a picture of us. Let's make it a gift for Seed Senior. It'd be pretty selfish to show up empty-handed when he gets back. Where should I start? My thoughts are racing, but my head feels so foggy. Have I pushed myself too hard lately? No, it's definitely just style. But I still wonder if Belle has vids of agents. Also, Seed really making it literal. Yeah, again, I think she might have a bit of autism. Leaning back on the sofa, memories of Seed Senior fixing it over and over come flooding back. That was probably because of all my mischief, huh? But I also think she is realizing that something is off. Her mention of her head being foggy, I think that's equivalent of her subconscious thinking, something's wrong, over and over again. Memories and drowsiness wash over me at once. Those memories and that promise feel like they just happened yesterday. Yet in this haze, it seems so far away.
You've grown taller lately.
Aw. I swear, Big Robot and Tiny Girl will never not be a fantastic character design.
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
The cockpit's starting to feel really cramped.
You've got a point. Maybe I should think about modifying. Make it a little roomier. But growing up is something every human has to go through. Just like how I have to ask Tin Master to add a few drops of engine oil into my coffee.
The fact that they designed these intelligent constructs to be able to drink coffee is really impressive. I know probably had something to do with it, even though she's in the wrong universe.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Because you want to be his daughter forever, right, Seed?
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
You can take care of yourself more.
Feel better about what?
Because he's dying, he knows it.
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Seed Senior.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping for quite a while. While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself, okay?
He's a good father.
Will you come back and lecture me if I don't take care of myself?
I see what you're doing there, Seed, but no, that's...
No, but if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
Again, smart father. He knows the fact that if he said, if you misbehave, I'll come and scold you, she will misbehave. So he's telling her that if she misbehaves, he sleeps longer. Clever.
All right, I'll take good care of myself. When will you wake up?
He doesn't know.
Let's see. Maybe when you're strong enough to hold your own as a defense force member.
Child soldiers! Ho! But yeah. Yeah, I understand.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never follows through.
That is so specific.
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get anyway. In that case, come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow. Promise?
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget the most important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Which hollow? He's there. That is a Chekhov's gun if I ever heard one.
Just smile? That's even more vague. Just come back when I'm stronger. At least that's something more achievable. Did you fall asleep again? You've been sleeping a lot lately. Anyway, it's a promise.
Oh boy. Like, Seed. Again, this is the equivalent of him slowly slipping into a coma and dying, but he's trying his best to help make sure Seed grows up into a fine young lady.
Night.
The dream keeps sinking into memories that are even older, even darker. Ooh, Seed backstory. Barbed wire torn apart. Dark, massive hands are shattering everything. A giant pink flower drifts across the sky. Where is this? How long has it been? Wait. A barbed wire torn... Massive hands are shattering everything. That's the Exaltus creator hand thing. I know what that pink flower is. That's the specific boss ethereal. Okay.
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Someone's still alive.
Okay, everyone. Prepare for tears. And cry.
Wait. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Miracles do happen. There are still survivors. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
Seed was a very good guy.
Warning. Warning.
Wait, what?
System warning. Target identified as extremely dangerous. Initiating termination sequence.
Ah,
Wait! Don't fire! The kid isn't...
Warning. Tampering with the self-defense system is strictly prohibited. Warning. Warning. Warning.
like, it's the equivalent of his body trying to kill a girl and then than him doing the equivalent of stabbing himself in the heart in order to stop it. Or giving himself a lobotomy. But the question is, why did Seed remember that from Seed Senior's perspective?
It was just a dream.
Wait. Oh, that's what she means by one of her people. I think Seed can do something similar to what Wise and Belle can do. She can possess or mentally link up with machines.
I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get stronger. Why am I having this dream? This suffocating feeling still hasn't gone away.
Because, you know...
Maybe going through some of Seed Senior's old things will help clear my head.
Bizarre old frame. Freshly painted picture was placed into a frame. In the picture, a lonely girl gazes at an equally solitary flower stem. Let's see. Messy sketch, Seed drew it while half asleep. Probably not from the sweetest of dreams. Like, I think this is Seed subconsciously. Definitely, you say keep that, and that she senses something in common with the duo. In mind for the rest of this, though. Before I knew it, it turned out like this. So I think Seed's subconscious is trying to tell her something. Would Seed Senior like this painting? Or would he nag me about sneaking flowers to eat again? I wish I could see his reaction. I can't help but wanting to pounce on it. But I use too much force. We'll have to get Seed Senior to fix it again. Judging by his current state, it must be pretty rough, huh? This box was made by Seed Senior. It says you can safely store all kinds of random stuff inside. Can I put my head in there? Seed Senior said he'd come back when I grew taller than the flowers in the hollow, when I became stronger. If we don't do anything, Seed Senior might be stuck on a mission for a long, long time. Wouldn't it be boring? Better get Seed Senior back soon. Time to start watering with salty water. Getting stronger might sound as unpleasant as swallowing a mouthful of salt, but if you can't stomach it, you'll get plenty. If you can stomach it, you'll get plenty of nutrients out of it. Not quite. Let's go find some stronger salty water then. There should be a mission like that on the list, right? Let me check. Unfinished mission list. Densely packed list of Obel Squad missions. Before long, her gaze settled on one of the pages. This mission seems just right. Personnel, assignment Seed, Magus, and Orphe. Note, the mission is highly dangerous. It involves fighting many enemies and requires good teamwork. If I can handle this alone, Captain will definitely see how awesome I've become. Seed, no, that's not what he meant. Like, that's not what he meant, Seed. Great, let's head out now. Let's go. Seed, that's not what he meant.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Is the concert starting? Standing by.
I think she's... Like, it's one of those things. This deception is not healthy. But at the same time, she's basically holding on to the idea that eventually he will come back.
According to the mission, you just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, Squad Member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here. Still not enough. Senior could take down 100.
Are you okay? Everyone's really worried about you.
Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. The ethereals, though? Not so much.
Come on, fire and cannon. Come on, you don't have to do this on your own, Seed.
No, you're not. This fight is mine. Captain, don't you want me to become stronger?
Come on, and... Oh yeah, Anby is a very good unit when the enemy's trying to run away. Because you can just go bam, bam, bam. Combat ends and Orphe rushes over. Seed, are you hurt? Nope, but those ethereals got pretty banged up. Still, I really appreciate you both, Captain, Orphe. But like we agreed, this is my mission to handle alone. The Captain's been worried about you. Captain also said... Captain? Magus remains silent, her muzzle swaying unconsciously as she seems lost in thought.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that big, awkward guy was years ago.
Yep.
He was always up front, never tried to hide his intentions. So you signed up for Oboe Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone?
Well, he was dishonest.
You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Well, you did let him.
Captain Magus, that's a little harsh.
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right. No squad wants someone who could drop dead any second.
Yeah, no one does, but...
But I've heard through some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the old capital.
Seed Senior, you are a smart old bot.
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice. At least we're after the same thing.
So, what are you after? That girl's real identity?
Oh yeah, you want to know her past.
Yeah. How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What exactly happened to her before I found her?
And the big question I'm wondering is, why did his self-defense system automatically designate her a target?
I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
There's a lot of answers we don't have.
Really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest. There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl behind all this?
I don't believe so, but still.
Magus!
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their logic core.
But...
And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order.
which implies that something about her automatically triggers the Iron Order.
He identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated, and he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
Again, I have to respect Seed. The guy just met a girl in the middle of a hollow, miraculously still alive. His self-defense system activated, and in that split second, he made the choice of I am going to destroy my own logic core, basically condemn myself to death, then take the girl home, do my best to raise her, knowing that I'm going to die. Like, this guy is a hero. No matter what, he is a hero.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just wasn't sure how to bring it up. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange things started to happen. It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
Okay, so definitely has some kind of strange ability revolving around mechs and technology.
Let me be frank. Intentional or not doesn't really matter. If it happens again, or if the higher-ups find out she's behind it, are you ready to deal with what comes next?
Exactly. You dump this hot potato on us and just walk away like that's the end of it?
I'm really sorry. I know I'm asking a lot.
Like, he wouldn't do this if he had any other choice.
At least tell us how to interact with her and how to keep her condition stable.
Does that mean you're willing to help me?
Of course, the Obel Squad are top-tier waifus. They never would leave a child behind.
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
And again, I very much like Obel Squad as a faction. They're military and they are serious about it, but honestly, all of them are good hearts.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my consciousness completely fades away. I feel lucky.
Enough with the sentimental stuff. If we'd met sooner, maybe we could have done more for you and the girl.
Just being able to entrust her to you is enough for me. I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why I did all this. For the truth.
Yep, to find the truth.
Unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her, and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, I hope you can help me with one more thing. Please, keep my death a secret from her.
And there's the request, the reason why they're doing this.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
No, I think he just doesn't want to make her sad.
Yes, like I said,
never mind.
The death of others has set off her power a few times. But she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information, especially about my death. At least not until she's ready. Please, don't let her find out just yet.
Okay, and I see that's the thing. Like you said earlier, Viridian, it's the... He doesn't want her to know just yet. He wants her to... She wasn't ready at the time. But I think she's basically ready now. It will be harsh, but it would be a good idea to talk about it.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job, dropping this on us right after joining the team.
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father seed.
Yep, and honestly, I kind of hope that there's a scene where he does just activate on his own and protect Seed, because, well, those type of scenes are always peak.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called her father. I've never had a family, so I don't really understand what that means.
Well, you do. It's what you've been doing for her.
I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, Apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart.
I disagree.
I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
Once again, Seed, you are a good father. And yeah, you have a heart. You had a heart since the day you met her. The calls in her ear grow clearer. Vegas awakens from her memories, recalling what had happened. The captain finally remembers to tell off those misbehaving team members.
Seed, stand at attention. You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great. I cleared the whole area all by myself.
That's not what matters, Seed. Your safety does.
Did you even realize how out of control you looked just now? You were like...
Like what?
Like you had a death wish.
Forget I said anything.
In any case, that was a team mission. None of us want to see you get hurt out there.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
1 second. Gotta ban a... I swear these people. Ban. Report. Let's see. Botches and scammers. Bots selling bots. I swear I just hate these botters. They're so annoying. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. But yeah, see, that's not what you should be doing.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
That's not what matters.
Orphe, you talk some sense into her.
Me?
Yeah, this is not going to be easy.
Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences.
Yeah, like you getting hurt or death.
Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphe, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. We've got plenty of time ahead of us, so let's take one step at a time, okay?
But she doesn't want to wait. She wants to see her papa again.
Don't you want to see him sooner?
Listen, Seed, I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission, going way beyond my expectations.
Yeah, again, for all of Seed's issues, she is a freak of nature. Like, she is terrifying.
Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions right now. I hope you won't be mad at me.
Okay.
Huh? You're not mad?
Well, because she can tell you care.
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my duty. If the captain wants me to stand down, I'll stand down.
Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Well, yeah, because I'm fairly certain Seed's going to do something reckless.
Glad you're cooperating for once. Go ahead, take your break. Just don't go into the hollow alone again. And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back to the squad dorms, you're always welcome.
Oh, yeah?
Captain! You're a mother hen.
Come on, Seed.
I knew it. You are mad. Call me a mother hen again and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
Yeah, that's exactly what a mother hen would do, Magus.
Calm down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you! Calm down!
Yeah, Seed is one of those adorable, cute mad moments. Orphe struggles to hold on to the agitated Magus, hastily bids farewell to Seed, and leaves the hollow.
Okay, they're gone.
Oh?
According to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the hollow alone. But a soldier on break isn't really a soldier, right?
Oh my god, these insane troll logic.
And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed, looking for a partner to explore the hollow together.
Wow. Once again, this is the issue with dealing with space cadets sometimes. They can go right over your head. Arrive at Swabian Temple, your new partners are busy at work here. Loading the new temple. Loading. Loading.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about last time. Got a minute?
Sure. When the game's been in the one place for so long, pretty much, sometimes these sort of things just happen and you just gotta... It just takes a little bit to load. That's fine.
Seed, did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
Yep. Wise glance over, his eyes saying, "He's bringing up the partnership again. She's definitely up to something. Quick, ask her what's going on. What exactly happened after that fake radio message? So many things told with the sibling telepathy."
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel, even salt water. But I've realized having a partner like you is very important. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
So, what is the final option? So, whoa. Yeah, she's actually talking like a normal person.
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually explained these concepts properly. It's rare to see you being so serious.
Yeah, she's clarifying what she means. That is very dangerous. That means something very bad.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her plan was, but she's not responding to my DMs anymore.
Unfortunate, but honestly not unexpected.
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting too involved with her. Belle and I will help you figure this out instead.
Wise seems to have left something unsaid. Nothing can bring the dead back to life, which is why Veronica's so-called plan sounds so suspicious. What do we do with Seed now? Should we do what Mega said and hide the truth from her? Nope. No. Sounds like... What's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. And now, saltwater is the only plan that's left. But what's the connection between you getting stronger and Seed Senior coming back?
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Once he sees how strong I've become, he'll know it's time to come back.
Again, that's not how it works.
Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies to my knock-knock messages from time to time. He must be checking the Defense Force's internal reports, too. If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements...
That's the big question, those knock-knock messages. Who is talking to her? Who's replying on them?
He'll see it and understand what I'm trying to tell him, right?
Her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue it. Sooner or later, her hopes will be crushed. I've got to do something.
This is the first time Seeds actually walked me through her line of thinking, and her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her, but if she keeps holding on to this idea, sooner or later, her hopes are going to get crushed. I've got to do something.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't sure if you'd be like Veronica. Blame me and then just walk away.
No, and honestly, Veronica just didn't do this right. There is a... If you need... Veronica just sort of got angry at Seed, said she didn't understand, and then walked off. That doesn't fix the situation.
It's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after me. When Seed Sr. first went to sleep, I felt the same way. Why is this happening?
That's because you know he's gone. You know he's dead, Seed. And it hurts. Yeah, what you're feeling is fear. I know a way to help with that.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear. I'm guessing you don't feel it very often since you never show it. But I know a way to help with that. You know, Wise and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher. She's not around anymore. It's been 11 years since we last saw her.
Yeah, it's been a while.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a terror raptor running into a typhon.
We miss her a lot. Just like how you miss Seed Sr. And the hard part is, we have no idea when she'll be back.
Or if
she ever will be.
Yep, because she might be dead, she might have gone full evil.
On some nights, when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling. The fear of never seeing her again.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life? Circles always come back around. Eventually we'll all meet again.
Yeah, given enough time in an equation, even a nigh impossibility becomes a certainty. Yeah, but the dots on the circle don't always meet again.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, it doesn't mean they'll meet again. You and Seed Sr., us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace.
Yeah.
When that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Yep, so they might not meet each other in the end.
Well, that's such a negative way to put it. Alright, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal with fear?
Yeah, so we're doing the Final Fantasy method. I want you to look at this, to face the sun, raise your head to the sky, and force out the most awkward, cringy laugh possible. The type that will get endless meme clips.
Yeah. For Belle and me, it's the HDD and EOS. For you, I'm guessing it's Seed Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right?
Yes, the comfort blanket.
Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care about never really left. They're still with us, just in a different way.
Yes, Final Fantasy X. That was a fun time when I was younger. So this was a funny thing that my brother and I, when we played that game. Long story short, we obviously had the option of playing it, the PlayStation, but we sort of got it from a friend, and it didn't come with memory card, and the memory was a problem. So when we played it, we had to sort of we couldn't stop playing it. So we sort of just had it playing constantly for days on end. end because we could, if we turned it off, we'd lose all the progress. Yeah, pretty much. That on 24/7, and it worked as best we could. Although some games had other issues. Just like I remember playing Mass Effect 2 on I think a similar situation, and well, it basically was a no death run as well because when you tried to, if you died and tried to restart or reset, it ended up getting glitchy T-pose Master Shepherd because the game couldn't quite reload you from a previous state if it couldn't get the memories correct.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that. But, Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more achievements, do you think I'll move faster on that circle?
Maybe.
If Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe this time I can be the one to catch up to him.
Seed seems to be taking this to heart. Maybe I should stick around and keep her company a little longer.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I think we'll all get stronger and faster someday. Seed, let me join you. Let's get stronger together.
Exactly.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. When you said we're the same kind, what exactly did you mean by
Oh,
that?
good. Let's see what this logic is.
Same kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had to try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
I guess that makes sense. Just as you were about to ask more questions, Seed's phone suddenly rang. Emergency mission, I repeat, emergency mission. Oh? According to the Defense Force Logistics Division, a batch of classified military supplies coded JH8092, containing electronic components, communication equipment, and mechanical parts with a weight of approximately 12 tons, was recently stolen by unidentified personnel. Oh, Veronica. This is Veronica. Incident has become a major security risk. It's definitely a provocation from the Hollow Raiders. All Defense Force personnel within the designated area are hereby ordered to initiate Level 1 response status and launch a full investigation immediately. Jackpot, a supersized serving of military merit. Proxy, you'll help me out, right? Yeah, I'm more happy than help. Yeah, let's do this. I know a way, got quite a few Hollow Raiders in my circle. Even though the last rescue mission for the Hollow Raider was a total mess, I still managed to snag some sweet loot on the down low. Oh? Carried quite a few trackers on them, so being the helpful soul I am, I made sure they didn't go to waste. What did you do? Don't tell me. You stole their trackers and put them on the Hollow Raiders again. Oh, I see. Getting lost in the Hollow is way worse than losing a tracker or two, right? That actually makes sense. Raised his phone where her phone. I think translation issues sometimes. Where a tiny blip flickered faintly on the tracker's display. Hollow Raiders' coordinates are in Reverb Arena. So, shall we head out? Good luck, Belle. I've still got some work to take care of, so I can only support you in spirit for now. Pretty sneaky, but only one person can escape, you know. Ah, for military merit. I see. The classic case of make them think they've been had, let one escape, and lead us to the rest of them. Well, let's move. Reverb Arena. Reload, load. You've arrived, Proxy. According to the tracker's reading, you think so. The tracker's been sitting in Reverb Arena for over 2 hours. Then again, maybe they noticed the tracker and just tossed it. I can't help but worry. Though I'm not a soldier right now, I haven't lost my investigation skills. I'm pretty sure her skills.
Let's investigate the place.
Yes, I am completely inconspicuous. Pardon me for interrupting. I do like her little, like, scooter thing. It's cute. Hello. Nitro fuel hit me with another. Hey, mister, do you know where the Hollow Raiders usually hang out? Hollow Raiders? Are you talking to me? Not yelling when talking to others is just basic manners, isn't it? That was pretty nasty. Now, who's the real nasty one here? I get the feeling the seed is very much a blunt instrument. I just came from the outer ring to Reverb Arena to clear my head and accidentally had a few dozen cans of nitro fuel, that's all. Besides, just because I'm looking a bit rough around the edges doesn't mean you gotta throw around insults like Hollow Raider or whatever. Are you tired? I may not know you that well, but I sure know my machines. If they run at high intensity for too long, they'll break down from overload. You could use a little lubricant, you know? Endless work has ruined me. The burden of life, my family expectations, sob, sob, cry, cry. Man wept like a well-worn machine finally getting that sweet hit of fresh oil. Crying stop, the young man left with a grateful look on his face. What's up with him? Looks like... yeah, she definitely has some social issues. Hello, stylish grandma. Hey there, young lady. You seem a bit lost. Seed broke a man with 2 sentences, yeah. When it comes to Reverb Arena, our dance group knows everything there is to know. Just ask me anything. And then, say, Madam Captain, do you happen to know where the Hollow Raiders usually meet up around here? How do you know I was the dance group leader? Ah, dance group is code for Hollow Raiders. Captain of Obel Squad has a similar aura, infectious like a blazing flower. Don't worry, young lady. Even if it's just for your compliment, you can count on me to help. Pulls out a phone and starts busily assigning investigation tasks to group members. Before long... okay, so basically, I talk to the old lady. Ah, I see, I will help you. Summons the senior citizens! Yo-ho! Target located confirmed. Proxy, let's roll. What a bizarre way of investigation, but it worked. Yeah, sometimes just summon the old people. Now let's time to re-traumatize this guy. Following the old lady's guidance, seemed to have discovered something. Your steeds were gently tugged. Turning around, Seed excitedly pointed to a suspiciously familiar figure. What? You're saying those machines weren't recycled? Damn. Could some rival crew be trying to muscle in on our turf? But hold on. Without us, those shady fellas lurking in the dark won't pull off any big jobs. As long as I'm here, there's no way they're gonna hog all those treasures for themselves. I just made it back from death's door, and ain't nobody in all of New Eridu who can stop me. Hello! And cue Undertaker moment. She is right behind you. So, tell me what are the treasures you're talking about? Was still rambling on about something, then the sudden voice in his ear startled him. He quickly hung up the phone and shoved it into his pocket. He turned around. A strange yet familiarly terrifying face came into view.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of peace?
Nope.
It's you! That monster girl!
Ah, yes, that's exactly what I'd expect. Who is it? Oh no, it's her!
Yahoo, Mr. Hollow Raider! We meet again! It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
Again, she is adorifying.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me you've been stalking me!
No.
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your trackers fell off in the hollow, so I picked it up and stuck it to your shoe. Didn't think it actually helped me find you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now. There's nothing left for you to take.
Well, there is. I could take your balls.
I haven't even done anything this time. You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill. I do want to earn some medals, but you're not the target I'm after.
Yeah, just stick her on the guys moving into your turf. Briefly explain what happened.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating a theft of classified Defense Force supplies. I figured someone in your particular line of work as a Hollow Raider might know more about these things. Do you have any leads you can share with us?
You're asking me, a Hollow Raider, for help on a military theft case? Are you kidding me? And what if I don't say anything? Huh? Then what?
Well, then Seed is probably going to break your legs.
I'll tell you everything I know. Everything.
Yep. When you have the murder gremlin on your side, it's probably a wise move, man.
Just so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did save our lives. So, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, Seed is the give no fucks cop. It's kind of reminds me of that one Superman clip from one of the animated movies where Lois is kidnapped. She questions the criminals about their intelligence. They say that Superman's currently on the other side of the planet, and they think they're in the clear. Turns out Supergirl was there, and she's not as restrained. To quote the criminal, the skirt is the bad cop. Yep. And in this case, the waifu is the bad cop. Then again, both of us are waifus, but still, the light blue-haired waifu is the bad cop.
I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody said anything about a military supplies theft. And that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone. But I haven't heard anything, so it probably wasn't the Hollow Raiders.
Could it be the rebels?
If it wasn't the Hollow Raiders, then who could it be? The rebels?
That I don't know. Can't tell you anything more than that.
Ah yes, Kara is a teenager.
All right, let's talk about something else then. Mr. Hollow Raider, why were you carrying so many trackers last time?
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider! People are starting to give me weird looks. The name's Herrick.
Hello, Mr. Hollow Raider.
Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double-crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later.
Ah.
But something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp.
And Veronica didn't bring them
When
there.
I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow and then just vanished.
Bingo. Military didn't recover those mechs?
What do you mean? Are you saying the military didn't manage to recover the mechs, and they've fallen into someone else's hands?
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
Well, they use them in the Hollow, but I get what you mean.
I see. Proxy, time to earn some medals.
Exactly. Are we going to investigate instead?
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching tracks suddenly? Recovering some regular mechs isn't gonna earn you any medals.
Yeah, but it's probably going to get us there's a higher likelihood that the same people who stole the mechs are the same people with the supplies.
Call it a hunch, but I think these two might actually be the same case.
It does make sense.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs? Perfect! I've got the trackers on them. I can help you pinpoint their location in the Hollow. Take me with you.
Why? I feel like you're up to something. You're so eager to help.
Someone's eager to help. I've got a feeling you're up to something.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life? Why are you staring at me like that?
Your reaction doesn't exactly scream gratefulness. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long as I can make a name for myself, I don't really care who's helping me.
Well, yeah. But, hey, if you plan to make it any more preparation, Cloud Security might still be patrolling around here. Let's head out and finish this. It's...
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
So I'm fairly certain that we can all agree that
Number 0.
Ooh, we really
That
stage
the-
will be mine.
that this is probably a more complicated situation than we'd expect, but let's go and see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. I think I have a hunch of who's responsible, but I'm curious to see what the big plan is. Load, 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 load. Loading, loading. Okay, here we are.
So this is where those military signals were coming from. Something feels off.
It's 100% real. Here, take this tracker and see for yourselves.
This place is perfect for hide and seek.
Yeah? Alright, you guys should be able to handle the rest from here, yeah? Mr. Hollerator trying to make a run for it? What? I just need to take a short break. After all, not everyone's like you well-trained defense force folks who can just zip in and out of hollows like it's no big deal. Yeah, again, Seed is a freak of nature. She can literally live in the hollow and be fine. Something feels off, but that's no reason to refuse. You can stay behind me then. And whatever you do, don't close your eyes in the hollow. What a mess. Don't worry. I don't want to die. I won't stray too far from you guys. Yeah, this definitely feels like a setup. Harry must stand under his breath and duck into the safe zone that Seed has just cleared out. Yeah, this is almost certainly a setup.
Why do these robotic enemies look so familiar? Wait a second. Why are they even here?
Proxy, did you notice? They're the same ones that Eric stole.
What? You might be right. Wait, where's Herrick? He was just here.
Yeah, this is so much a setup.
Come say hello to my bed. Lock on.
Yeah, this is 100% a setup. Like, this feels so much like a setup, it's not even funny.
Seed, this damaged mech.
Yep, same build as those military ones.
So Herrick wasn't lying. The military mechs are all in this area. But who activated them?
I wonder that as well.
Who knows? I'd love to ask Herrick, but he's been gone for a while now.
But again, I do find it interesting how Seed is... Again, she's a bit of a space cadet, but at the same time, she is very competent at her job. Are these the supplies the military lost? Something seems off about them. What's your take? Because it's a super urgent mission, the Defense Force rarely issues missions like this. They're even offering direct military merits for it. Even Seed Senior didn't get this many merits when he got promoted. And someone's modified these mechs. Definitely not the Defense Force's handiwork. I see. Sounds like there's more to it than meets the eye. No worries. Just bulldoze right through. No secret can hide from the blast radius. Oh, I like that saying. No secret can hide from the blast radius. Well, kaboom!
Looks like there's more waiting up ahead. Maybe Eric's there too.
I have no idea where he went. Let's just hope he's still in one piece.
The stage is mine. Leave it to Seed. It'll be A-okay.
Stay safe.
Yeah, so we have bomb ones.
So many mechs. I'm seeing more mechs than ethereals now.
Someone's modifying military mechs and sneaking them into the hollow. Who's behind all this?
Yes, who could be the military person who is specialized in mecha, talked about bringing Seed back and had access to all of this. It's kind of obvious from my perspective. I can forgive Belle for not realizing since she doesn't know Veronica and never did the conversation or met her. But I'm pretty sure Seed already knows. Found a weird Defense Force report. There's a huge rejection mark up there, and it's really bringing down my mood. Hey, Proxy, can I tear it to shreds? Seed, wait. Some key information might be hidden in there. Let's see. Advanced Weapons Development Team document DD. Risk briefing. Intelligent Construct Reboot Project. Okay. The initial termination of the first generation Intelligent Construct was primarily due to the repeated instances of operational non-compliance reported in units equipped with the LCX-1 logic cores. Notable incidents include benign, not limited to the Hollow Zero rescue mission during the fall of the old capital and the incident known as the Black Reef Operation. The Technical Division now reports newly developed LCX-27 logic cores can address the fatal flaw observed in first generation using a triple consciousness control protocol is in theory capable of fully repressing the autonomous consciousness of intelligent constructs. So you make intelligent constructs, but then you repress their intelligence. Will be conducted in 3 phases. For the cost efficiency, it is recommended that damaged first generation construct bodies are used as vessels to test the stability of the new logic cores. Okay. Are not weapons, and they are also built with awareness. I strongly oppose any attempt to deprive intelligent constructs of their free will and absolutely refuse to agree to using their bodies as experimental vessels. This is desecration of life. Well, I can see why Siege got pissed off about that, because I would be too. They're basically, oh, let's make intelligent constructs, and because we don't like this free will thing, we're shackling that. Are having a fight. Actually plan to restart the modification project. I'm dying to know who that fierce objector really is. Spacing out in the hollow isn't a good habit, Proxy. There's too much we don't understand. Going by the arcade game logic, the answers might just be waiting for us up ahead. Yeah, that's perfect logic. Well, I think the problem is, Viridian, that yes, they could make robots without free will, but those won't be as effective. It's one of those classic situations where, yes, we could reduce the free will and make them, but it makes them dumber and less able to act in specific situations. So they're basically, the free will, or whatever the equivalent gives free will, is required in order to make them better at doing their job.
Look, Proxy! A fissure.
This fissure is not stable. It'll probably collapse on its own in a few hours. Okay. Now that I think about it, the closer we get to the fissure, the more mechs we're seeing. Is it possible that they're guarding the fissure to keep people away?
It is possible.
I
Okay.
think so. And I've got a feeling there are more surprises nearby.
Yep,
Transfer's about to begin.
there she is.
Hang tight, everyone. You'll be safe soon. Who's there?
Hello, Veronica. Hello, Veronica. I see that you're the one who stole the mecha stuff. Hello. Crossing the empty space, you see Veronica rushing out of a nearby warehouse. That ex-military doctor who wanted to collaborate with Seed is standing amidst a pile of machines. Looking in the direction she came from, a large group of mechs is just barely visible. Now, upon closer inspection, those around her are different from the enemies you fought before. They are not mechs. They look just like Seed Senior with massive frames and lifeless silhouettes. They are all deceased military constructs.
Seed, how did you find this place? I was sure I'd covered my tracks perfectly.
Well, yeah, it turns out the Holo Raiders left data behind.
Doctor, what's going on here?
But that's a interesting thing. If the Holo Raider that ran, and I think we might have a third party on our hands.
Sorry, I lost my composure. Looks like you didn't know about this. In that case, I'm glad you're the one who found this place.
Doctor, these intelligent constructs look like Seed Senior. Are they all mass-produced by the Defense Force?
So I think Veronica might actually be a good guy.
Yes. Like Seed Senior, they were all intelligent constructs born to serve the military, spending their entire lives in service until they finally faded away. Of course, they were all my friends. I was in charge of these big guys' routine checkups.
Faded away?
They died.
You don't know what that means, do you? If I told you their logic cores were all destroyed, would you understand? Mechanical genius?
Yep.
Just as I thought. You may not understand the concept of life and death, but deep down, you do know how serious it is. How ironic. Even you can feel it. But those good-for-nothing higher-ups just don't get it.
The stolen classified supplies, they're these dead intelligent constructs.
Veronica, those classified supplies in the military reports, they're actually these dead intelligent constructs, aren't they? And
Yep.
you're the one who stole them?
Those military mechs you recovered from the Holo Raiders. You never turned them over to the military camp. Instead, you kept them for yourself, modified them, and deployed them to make your own way through the Holo. Isn't that right, Doctor?
And that's how you stole them.
You witnessed it firsthand, so it's not a hard guess. My power is limited, let alone having to transport such a large amount of immobile, intelligent constructs. Intercepting the mechs made things a lot easier for me.
You admit it so easily.
I can't believe you just admitted that. Are you not bothered that we've caught you?
Well, I think she's doing a good thing here. Like, I can't disagree with what she's doing.
What I did was justice. Why should I be bothered or ashamed of it? Besides, even though you've taken out quite a few mechs, I still have more than enough to deal with you. You pose no threat to me.
I think it's an apt way to put it. Isn't that she doesn't understand things, but her understanding is ultimately based on things that are, well, machine-based. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like Seed understands things via machine-style logic. So she understands things in terms of say, oil, maintenance, machines running on high caliber, and stuff like that. Which does probably explain why Seed doesn't fully get life and death, because with a machine, what is broken can be fixed. If it shuts down, you just gotta reboot it.
By new Eridu law, intelligent constructs are listed as legitimate citizens, alongside humans and Thyrans. But in the Defense Force, it's a whole other story. All military intelligent constructs have iron order implanted into their logic core the moment they were born. This self-policing system keeps their bodies bound, forcing them to only exist as killing machines for the military throughout their lives. That alone was hard enough to stomach. And now my old friends are dying in battle one after another, and what do the higher-ups do? Not only do they refuse to give them a proper burial, they're planning to rip out their original logic cores and replace them with new ones.
Usually anyway, as made clear a few times, logic core failure seems to be rather more final, pretty much.
Unacceptable. I will not allow it. That's why I stole them. I risked everything to get them out and bring them here into the Hollow, and once I send them through the fissure, these fools will never find them again!
But taking out the damaged logic cores and replacing them with functional ones can bring these intelligent constructs back to life, no? So, the higher-ups approach does make sense, at least in theory.
But, and here's the
I
thing.
can't believe you just said that. Are you seriously suggesting that if you take someone's brain out and put a different one in, they'd still be the same person? I knew it. Breaking off our cooperation was the right call. I don't care how strong you are, I don't want you on my side.
No, she's just pondering it and she's working her logic
Working
through.
with someone cold-blooded like you makes me sick.
Again, I think Veronica's jumping to conclusions here.
Cooperation is a two-way street. Doctor, you said you had a way to bring Seed Senior back, but I didn't hear anything about that in your plan. Were you lying to me, Dr. Veronica?
I told you, don't give me that cold, creepy smile of yours. Do you really think I'd be satisfied just getting my friends somewhere the military can't find them? I've already made contact with a group of rebels. I'll take these intelligent constructs and join them. They'll give me all the funding I need for my research.
That's not going to work. They're just going to do the exact same thing the military is doing. Yeah, Veronica's operating on extreme emotions. Yeah, and Seed is also. And the thing is with Veronica is, she is trading the devil she knows for a different one.
I don't care how long it takes. I will find a way to repair the damaged logic cores. I won't be like the military, using the shells of the dead to create new vessels. I will bring them back to life. When I visited your little safe house, I genuinely wanted to work with you. I thought, as someone close to Seed Senior, you'd understand me, but I was wrong.
Damaged logic cores cannot be repaired. That's not something you can change.
You've laid out your big plan openly, but I'm afraid the damaged logic core can't be repaired. That's not gonna change. So in the end, your plan just simply won't work.
Oh, please. I've been working with intelligent constructs longer than you've been in school. Before you go judging other people's future plans, you should first ask yourself how much you actually know.
I'm pretty sure I know a lot.
Doc, I think the proxy's got a point. Deep down, you know it too. This whole plan to fix the logic core, it's like trying to brew nitro fuel from chrysanthemums.
Yeah, like, Seed does I think Seed does get it. She has her own things. She has her own ways of denying it, but I think deep down she does understand what's going
You're
on.
closer with Seed Senior than with other intelligent constructs, right? If this plan had a chance, you'd never give up on him. You could have tried every possible way to snatch Seed Senior's mech from me. The fact that you didn't, well, that just shows you knew how unlikely you were to succeed.
Exactly.
Oh, shut up! I've got a ton of mechs set up around here. Try anything, and they'll tear you apart in an instant.
And I do wonder why logic cores can't be repaired. Like, sure, they're not in the original, but the implication... Oh, well, one and done. Well, I think it might be a case of you technically could fix them, but it wouldn't be the same thing, or there probably is something in it that makes it hard or impossible to fix the logic cores. Because they did seem crystalline in some manner.
I'm done talking. Time to take the intelligent constructs through the fissure and leave. Huh? The fissure's closed.
The fissure Veronica planned to use to escape should have lasted for hours, but closed prematurely. There's usually only one reason for this: unstable ether conditions in the area. While she stands there stunned, a tremendous noise suddenly erupts, as it's threatening to tear the ground apart. A familiar face emerges from the mechanical swarm, wearing a pitiful expression, the military mechs beginning to go berserk.
I'm sorry. I got greedy. I just thought I could take a few more mechs with me, but I somehow drove the Terror Raptor into the miasma, and they all went crazy.
You idiot! Do you realize what you've done? Those machines were modified to protect my escape. They've been enhanced for maximum firepower, and now they're all out of control!
Yep, this idiot.
Looks like your plan's going down the drain thanks to one greedy little rat dog.
And Seed just does what she
Cut the
wants.
sarcasm, Seed. Help me. Please. Help me stop those rampaging mechs. Don't let them hurt the intelligent constructs.
See, let's deal with them first.
Seed, now's not the time for this. Let's take care of the problem at hand first.
That's exactly what I meant.
Okay. Ooh, cutscene. Oh.
Terror Raptor! This thing's a nightmare to deal with. Please, help me!
Seed, don't hurt the intelligent constructs. And don't let those mechs get to them either. Please, keep them safe.
Don't worry, I fought this thing a few times.
There are far too many of them flapping around. I suppose I'll have to take care of that Terror Raptor first.
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, a few mechs were fast. They headed straight for the intelligent constructs. From the looks of things, I can probably only hold off about half of them at a time.
Well, the Terror Raptor's taken care of. After C turns her focus to the remaining rampaging mechs, it's hard to see how much time has passed before peace finally returns, leaving only hope heaps of mechanical wreckage and the shattered remains of intelligent constructs caught in the chaos. It's unclear if these intelligent constructs were destroyed by the rampaging mech or caught in Seed's crossfire, unable to rein in her firepower. There's no point dwelling on it now. The reality is clear. The intelligent constructs are beyond repair. Veronica collapsed to the ground, staring blankly at them.
Am I saved? Thank goodness. I was wrong. Take me into custody, please. I don't want to die.
Yeah, this idiot just made things so much more complicated.
If you're that eager to turn yourself in, there's some rope in the warehouse 200 meters ahead. Go tie yourself up. Doc, can you stand?
They're gone. The intelligent constructs. All destroyed in the fighting. Their logic cores completely shattered, bodies torn to pieces.
Sorry, Doc. When facing that many machines at once, you gotta hit them hard to get anywhere. But once you amp up the firepower, something always gets caught in the crossfire. I guess that's what they call collateral damage.
And Veronica's freak out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still, with both the machines and the intelligent constructs wrecked like this, it's gonna be hard to report back. No way I'm earning a commendation for this. Doc, let's try 3D printing.
What are you talking about?
I saw it on a tech site. With the right materials and blueprints, you can print almost anything.
That's not free. I don't think 3D printing will do enough anything
Let's
here.
gather up all this wreckage. I'll take care of the schematics. We'll use the scraps as raw materials to 3D print the machines and intelligent constructs as they were before the damage.
I see. This is the thing that I think Seed doesn't quite get when it comes to death and the like. She very much is in the cyclical mindset of something breaks, use it as materials to make something to fix it.
We can even restore the damaged logic cores to their original state. Then your research on reviving them can go on as planned.
Why do you always say such cruel things?
Because she's innocent.
Whether it's logic cores or human brains once physically destroyed, they can no longer be restored to what they were. It's meaningless. Don't you get it?
Okay, so I think the main thing is it's less that you can't fix a logic core and more that you can't fix a logic core and return it to what it was before it was damaged. You just get a new blank logic core.
Perfectly well, Seed Senior's logic core was damaged beyond repair. How long are you going to keep playing dumb? I suspected as much. And it turns out I was spot on. You're a mechanical genius. You must have already checked Seed Senior from top to bottom, and that includes his broken logic core. You knew it from the moment you saw his logic core, but you always found excuses to keep lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Even now, you still don't get what Seed Senior's death really means. It's not that you can't. You just won't.
She seems to be acting a bit strange. I need to get her out of here quick. Oh boy, C's power activated.
Don't pay her any attention, Seed. Let's forget the commendation and get out of here.
Seed Senior is different from these intelligent constructs. His consciousness was uploaded into another body, and he's on a classified mission right now. He'll be back sooner or later.
That's just a lie.
How long are you gonna keep running from reality? There is no such mission. He is long gone. I was right about you from the start. A heartless monster who came from nowhere, incapable of understanding death and suffering, bringing nothing but disaster.
Oh boy.
If everyone else insists on protecting you, I'll be the one to tell you. A logic core like Seed Senior's can never be restored. He's long dead. Dead. The dead can't come back to life. Even if that body suddenly starts moving now, it won't be him. His consciousness, his soul, his memories, they are all gone. Forever.
Ah boy. There it comes.
Two things caused his death. One is the damn Iron Order failsafe, and the other is you, Seed. He destroyed his logic core just to save you from the Hollow.
Oh boy.
It was me?
Oh boy, I can feel that we're about to have psychic power activation.
Seed Senior is dead? No.
Oh boy,
That's
this is
not
not...
right. He's just resting, carrying out a secret mission. He promised me he'd come back.
Here it comes.
If the logic core breaks, he's dead. Death means we'll never meet again.
I can already feel the problems.
It was because of me. The logic core broke because of me. From the very beginning, we were destined to never meet again. Just because he met me, he had to die.
Sleep tomorrow.
Why couldn't he have lived?
Oh boy. Oh yeah, in an instant, everything feels a bone-chilling cold. But next second, the fallen mech's intelligence constructs begin to mutate. Yep, here comes the crash out. Here comes the superpower. Spontaneous combustion, discharges, explosions. In an instant, the entire area turns into a hellscape, wrapped in death. Mechs and intelligent constructs let out deafening roars before being reduced to ash by the massive shockwaves, engulfing everything in a sea of fire.
What's going on? Why are they exploding? Help!
Just as I thought. Everything I'd heard about you was right.
This is your true nature.
Oh, shut up, Veronica.
A monster capable of destroying everything, so you finally unleashed your demonic powers. If you plan to kill me too, then do it already! I've got nothing left to live for.
Oh, okay, Belle, please punch Veronica in the face. She is just making this worse.
Seed, what's gotten into you? Calm down. Stop all this. Have you forgotten what we talked about? You said we need to go faster. As long as their speeds are different, two dots on a circle will eventually meet.
Come on.
Look at the cockpit you're in. Think about the flowers you two planted. Those are all memories of you and Seed Senior. In a sense, he's been by your side all along. Stay focused on that.
Come on, and he never regretted his choice. He never regretted it. I bet if he was in that position, he would do it again. A massive, intimidating mech comes roaring towards her, and Veronica closes her eyes. A warm, damp sensation lands on her arms. Is it blood?
Seed Senior, if it's by your hand that I die, well, that's better than getting caught in the blast, I suppose.
No? Why am I not dead? As this question surfaces in her mind, Veronica opens her eyes.
Never close your eyes when you're in a hollow.
Yep.
You have to watch out for ethereals. They can show up at any time.
If not you, he would have done it for another in a heartbeat. Need to save another, what is yourself? Good quote there, Viridian. Good quote. Exactly.
Seed? Is that you, Seed? You're back.
I'm Seed. What's up?
Yep.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I see. So it wasn't him who saved me. It was you. You just going berserk.
If you're talking about those machines exploding, that's over now. The proxy reminded me of some ways to ease my fear. Sorry to disappoint you, Doc.
Yeah, but
Why didn't you kill me?
because Seed's a good person.
I'm a soldier. I only point my weapons at my enemies.
You're not an enemy, Veronica. He raised her. Whether you like it or not, she does care for ideas. Now, that being said, fire! Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright, so she's in the right position. Now, for your treason, execution by firing squad. Unfortunately, I went to the Stormtrooper School of Marksmanship. Do you feel better? You're safe now. My mission is complete. Veronica stands wordlessly, staring blankly at the ruins before her. After a long while, she finally snaps out of her daze.
So it's over. Everything I'd planned, everything I had, it's all gone up in smoke.
Ask how Seed's doing.
Hey, you okay, Seed? You still with us?
I think so.
I'll report everything to my superiors. My plan, the mechanical malfunction, the property damage. Everything except Seed's rampage.
Had some tea, went down the wrong went down the wrong pipe.
Me too. I won't say anything. I'll turn myself into public security like a good citizen.
That guy's been scared off of a life of crime.
Maybe this whole thing was a complete mistake. I'm sorry, Seed.
Huh?
I promise I'll tell you the truth about Seed Senior, but please, I really need some alone time right now.
Yeah, everyone needs time to process everything. Veronica limps away with Herrick trailing behind her looking defeated. As she turned back to glance at Seed, a faint smile still lingers on her lips, though it seems to tremble ever so slightly. As the two vanish from sight, that faint smile finally gives way to overwhelming unease.
Proxy, tell me. The doc says Seed Senior isn't coming back. Is it true?
Yes.
Seed.
I get it. Proxy, let's head back.
Yeah. Well, that was trauma. Magus, please tell me you have something, Magus, because I swear this cannot be how this story ends. We need a happy ending. I just know it. Also, it is very late, but I'm going to finish this story. After leaving the hollow, Seed hurriedly says goodbye. Let's give Seed some space to cool off before figuring out a proper solution. Yeah, we got part 3. I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish this. I am probably going to sleep in late tomorrow, but thank God I worked the night shift. Tell your sibling what happened in the hollow. I never thought something like this would happen, Belle. I'll inform Magus and the others about the current situation right away. Before we get a response from Magus, you should get some proper rest. Belle, after such an intense battle, your physical condition is important too. Yeah, let's leave the story for now. Now part 3. We're finishing this fight. We're finishing this bit of story, and I want to see what happens. Sometime after the rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Oh, suddenly we've got a whole bunch of guests. Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. It's okay. How's Seed doing? In the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages. That Veronica, I really don't get why Seed Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Well, the thing is, when your friends die one by one and their corpses are basically almost desecrated, you react a bit strongly. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? We can just walk away whenever she wants, but what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. Can I go visit Seed? I'm counting on you, Proxy. Yep. No time to waste. Let's head out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. At Obel Squad's invitation, you return to Seed's safe house. Hello, Seed. Okay, everyone. Let's give therapy to our daughter. Are you Seed? Want to chat? Yeah, she's just shut down. There might be something in the room. It must be something that Seed cares about.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace. Maybe there's something that can get through to her.
Do you want to open it? Open it. A slightly cool, gentle touch passes through you. Seed seems to move. Perhaps you should have considered his connections. Yep, I guess this was the right one. The box was homemade, right? Shoot, that just came out. Seed's voice comes from behind like a ghost. Proxy, what are you doing? Was this box made by Seed Senior? You wish to have it? If you're planning to steal it, it's best when the owner isn't around. I'll try my best to pretend I don't know anything about it. No way its surface could be this smooth. Proxy, I've changed my mind. I'm afraid you can't steal it anymore. Just as you're about to say more, a melodious ringtone suddenly chimes from Seed's phone. Yeah, that's the question. Who the hell is talking to her on Knock Knock?
Proxy, this wasn't your doing, was it?
Nope. Suddenly the Knock Knock interface lights up, and it's a message from Seed Senior.
Such a long message. That's not like him at all.
Wait, how is this even possible?
Hold up! How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account? But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account. Could he actually?
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's Knock Knock account. Unless it was you.
No, not me this time. Not me this time. Absolutely not.
I had nothing to do with it.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
Haha. Okay, so she is a bit more back to normal. That's good. One of them. There's someone else?
If I'm one of them, then there must be others, right?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
Okay, what are you up to? Hello,
look
Veronica.
pretty, Doc.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Veronica. Never thought I'd see you again.
I thought you'd be in jail.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise, Doc.
Once again, I do like just how Seed is so peppy, but she can be... You can just feel the emotions under her voice.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care.
Oh? Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there.
The plus side of the Hollows is that odds are people aren't going to really find your things if you hide them there. Well, outside of Hollow Raiders stumbling on
Couldn't
them.
figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me. Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Seed Senior is a smart papa.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to do that.
You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth that they were already gone.
That's the problem. The dead is dead. There's no changing that. We can wish all we want for those who've left to come back, but it's going to happen eventually, and you can't really undo it. I see my grandparents fairly frequently, and I still always worry about it. They slow down recently. Every year they get a bit slower. Mentally they're still there, but there have been scares, there have been issues, and And I know that the time is limited. And when it eventually does happen, well, I don't know what I'm more afraid of. How devastating it will be, or that it won't be as devastating as I think it would be. It's which is scarier, the fact that you are going to be upset and the pain of the loss and the grief, or the idea that it won't affect you nearly as much as you think it should. I don't know what's going to happen when that happens, and it's one of those things that gets me sometimes.
The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. Hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
She was the seed. She's the flower.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Yeah?
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed.
Yeah, not that I'm sad when it happened, mind you, yeah. There's the feeling that you feel... that you feel that you should be broken up by it. I've had emotional reactions before with it, but it's always the thing that scares me. Walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost.
Don't worry, we can figure it out.
I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right?
Of course. I'm Fathom.
I think I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
I'll take care of it. Let me get in touch with my brother. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Hey, Belle. You must need to verify something important if you're calling me so suddenly, huh?
Yeah. Could you help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero as soon as possible?
Yep, we're going to get a high electricity bill from this.
No problem. Let's leave it to Fairy.
Yes, Master.
Hello, Fairy, you most glorious intelligent AI.
Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
The processed data quietly surfaced before Seed's eyes.
Seed Senior, I'll find you.
Yep. Seed, I don't think you should go alone. Yeah, too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
Yeah?
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients.
Well, of course, we have Obel Squad.
Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
After making arrangements with Seed, you prepared for the Hollow Zero operation. And we know exactly who's going to be there. After all, Proxy, you're back. We need Obel Squad. All part of the plant family. What's with that mumbling look? We dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. This is Seed's commission, and a unanimous decision by all members of Obel Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us to ask for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Obel Squad too. Save your thanks for later. I'm going to Hollow Zero too. If we keep talking about this, things are going to get pretty awkward. Seed's become quite frank, Belle. If you're ready, then yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Prep works before. Into Hollow Zero. Let's go. Captain, your muzzle is flaring way too obviously. What do I really look that happy? Yep. Adjust positions, and Ene is such a mother hen. If it really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. The doctor turned herself in. Did she get punished? What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. I think up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program again. You really think that's going to solve everything? And they're not going to keep to it. Someone else will try it. By the way, how did Magus get to know all this? Captain just invaded. Ahem, I didn't say anything. Everyone knowingly averts their gaze. Yeah, it's very hard to hide something from someone who is literally attached to you. I think we're all set to... We can head out anytime. Let's roll. Oh, Obel Squad, roll out. And yeah, let's go. Obel Squad? What? Let's make some noise. Let's burn it to the ground. Loading. Okay, here we are.
Proxy, how are you doing?
Physically speaking?
You mean like physically? I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes it's a bit hard to breathe. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in the hollow. Compared to me, Seed, you look pretty tense.
A plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back...
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
Yep, it's pretty big.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Obel Squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that.
No, we have to do it this
Just
time.
like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I love Trigger. She's like the big sister of the team.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
And Soldier 11 is just as much of a goof as Ambi is.
Okay.
Take a deep breath, Seed.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
Yeah, you have us.
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world, even if it was built on lies. I was always afraid you'd lose control, afraid you'd get hurt. But you've handled yourself better than I ever imagined. You handled everything with Veronica better than anyone could have hoped. We're all proud of you. I am proud of you.
Yeah, Magus is...
I've been too stubborn. Maybe you've already grown up. It's time to finally let go.
We're all in this together. That's what we signed up for the moment you joined Obel Squad. Remember?
Yeah.
Magus. Sounds like those parenting books are actually paying off.
Yeah, Magus is basically the mother head of a team of just goofballs.
Recalibrating.
Of goofballs, weirdos, and rejects. Like, Obel Squad is basically gathering. Now let's go. Yeah, let's go. Obel Squad is just Goofballs, weirdos, rejects, experiments.
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Come on, I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
Giving up, Captain? No, Trigger is just Trigger.
Yep. Hello. And dodge. Okay. Killed all the enemies. Let's go to the next location. Take this rift. And yeah, I can understand why navigating this place can be difficult. Space bending, random portals.
Anything to say, Soldier 11?
Like, what?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know.
Seed.
Yes?
Oh.
And the mission's over? Let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Soldier 11.
Everything's on fire. Over the head, Seed Senior.
Engaging.
Circle them. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Bam, bam, bam.
Roxy, do you need a break?
No, I'm good.
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
Yep, I'm good here.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
Seed, you are not tired. After clearing the surrounding, everyone regroups. Guess this is the picture.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Where it all began. The place where Seed was found, Seed was born, and Seed died.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't.
Well,
Right. Where are we headed?
alright. I don't think that anyone told Soldier 11 anything.
You actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
You mean Seed Senior?
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her.
He is.
Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Senior and I chat with her.
Hold up. What does that mean?
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word. So I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up. Yep, so that worked.
So it was you who was doing it. No wonder. Well, that explains a little bit. Yep. Soldier 11 is a goober. So the DMs were all from you all along.
So, that perfectly timed DM was you.
Yeah. That one. The last one. And the one before that. I lost count. I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts.
Yeah?
The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Senior, I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
I get it, Soldier 11. I get it.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Yeah, Seed isn't an idiot. She can figure things out. Plus, Soldier 11 was probably talking in Soldier 11 style. Then why?
Then why?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Senior wouldn't want me to give up halfway.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
Fair enough. Let's finish this. Let's see how the story ends, everyone. I want to see the end. Rain's getting heavier. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up? Sun will always shine after the rain. I think so too. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero. So what am I going to be...
Increasing firepower output.
You're in my sights.
Maximum firepower.
I'm not late.
Keep your balance, Dorothy!
Cover me! Oh.
Okay, dodge. Dodge, hit. Missiles. Okay, next location. Okay, let's go to the next fight. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Seed, don't go dark. Recalibrating.
Increase firepower.
Unleashing maximum firepower.
I'll pierce right through.
Trigger.
There's no way out!
You're on my side.
Come on.
The target's
Okay,
free.
take... Alright, next location.
Been on standby for a long time.
Okay, that's one big boss.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates.
Alright.
That's where we're headed.
Okay, what are we gonna find?
Memories! They're flooding back! We've come such a long way.
Okay. Let's go.
We're here.
Okay, everyone. Those of you who are still here, those of you who might watch the VOD, this is the moment. I think we're reaching the conclusion of the story. The coordinate point to the fissure.
Yep. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
I want to go alone.
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Yep. Reveals we're in the final stretch.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
Yep.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Yeah, it is. And you are the mother hen, Magus.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
Exactly.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
Yep, get the spicy noodles. We'll be right here when you get back.
We'll
Don't
be
worry.
Right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Okay, that's... Something tells me that this is going to...
thick. I can't see anything. Seed Senior, are you there?
Seed isn't on her scooter.
I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway.
Like, she's not on her scooter.
Seed Senior, why
Wait, what?
did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped?
I can... darn it. The emotions and the feels. You don't hate him. You love him. You miss him. But I get the idea.
Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like her. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare. You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined.
Yep.
Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually.
It's really.
Now
Yep.
that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right?
Eventually, yeah.
And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you, Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
And these are new assets. Here's the grave. Promised Land. Fuzzy memory is that have been sealed for as long. You stop and place Seed Senior at the beginning of the story.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seed Senior?
No, it's just the arm.
Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
Yeah. The crystalline liquid falls onto Senior's body, and the long dormant machine seems to whirl to life on its own. The golden glowing arm slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempted to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant, warm figure.
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
You synced it to her tears. You came here so she... I see what...
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye, but I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you, especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Ogle Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days?
Final messages.
You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is, at this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud.
Darn it. Oh, darn it. Now I'm crying. Now I'm crying.
If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later.
Darn it.
Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice, and you won't look back. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end, because I found you, a seed named Flora.
Oh, God damn it. Miyoyo, why do you always hit the heart? Like, they know how to stab you in the heart.
From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step.
Step by step, Seed. Step by step.
And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Ah.
Seed Senior, are you leaving?
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile, for this is the best parting gift.
Darn it. Slowly, the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers. The girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside, and a soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
Good night, Seed.
Good night, Flora.
See, Senior, one day I'll catch up to you. When that time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
Flowers and familiar words? Helios.
Oh. Kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over. Ours are dancing gently in the breeze. On the side stands the silent sculpture of the graffiti of Helios. That's just to undercut an emotional moment. That's important because that's where the siblings were from. That's the academy. But the name Helios, something about it's been bugging me. Let's think about it more later. Well, right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone. Let's leave here. You know, this reminds me of some stories I've read where parents or a new father or the like finds that they have a terminal illness. So one of the last things they do is they record long series of videotapes and messages to their child, all for important moments of their life. Just maybe bits of wisdom, maybe just sayings, small things. So that even when they're gone, they're part of their child's life, and in a way I like to think of this as the same. Final message. Just for him. Just for her. Oh boy. MiHoYo, they just have an entire squad of onion ninjas. After some time, the proxy and members of Obel Squad gather again at Seed's safe house. The squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. Proxy, long time no see. Seed's inside, waiting for you guys. So, Belle, should we go see Seed now? Though taking a look around there first, not a bad idea.
Something feels different here. Or is it just me? Let's take a look around first.
The flowers are blooming. Any crisis was there? She's grown up better than we imagined. Yeah? Picture frame looks different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. Seed and heartwarming simple drawing being filled with vibrant colors packed with content where the big head friend almost takes up the entire page. Yep. The new painting has been placed in such a warm and cozy vibe. Go talk to her. Hey, Seed. And look at all these flowers. Once wilted, now they're blooming. Good metaphor for this.
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
Hey there.
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
Hefty flower pot lands in your hand. The flowers inside a swaying wind, looking bright and vibrant.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good care of them.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
You've got a knack for dry humor.
Classic Seed. Joke?
No, she means basically gather some friends and work together.
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all. Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid. Just like you, Proxy, I'm from Helios Academy.
Which brings up so many questions. What?
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
Yep. Seed went. Is that why she was the same kind? You didn't expect there'd be other survivors. In that case, if that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about the Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you're even close to the truth that what really happened that day. Given what I found from looking up, kind of suggests they're experimented. Yeah, I would not be surprised that the proxies got their cybernetics. Seed has her insane ether aptitude, plus the whole technokinesis. No memory, the hope that had flared up inside you quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this.
Is that
Seed?
Seed's?
This is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you to keep it.
Okay.
We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Plus, it's probably going to be a way for us to contact you in an emergency.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
Yep, let's go. Move back in, return home. Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging confused Soldier 11 with them.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
I mean, it's a nice retreat when you need to. You should probably head out too.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
Rest. Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
Electronics are one of the first things that get corrupted. Of course.
Leave it to me.
As you find the system has crashed to load in too many messages and image data at once. Okay? All done.
Done. I didn't mean to peek, but wow, that's a lot of messages to Seed Senior.
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She barrels right towards you.
Roxy! Oh, stop it!
And the nice, refreshing palate cleanser of cute to finish off the emotional moments.
Don't worry, we won't tell. Seed, watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
Flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around, laughing and scuffling. Crisp chime sounds at the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? The classic "or is it?" aspect. Still, that was a nice ending. Another video for the archive. Some loot. And of course the final bit. Final bit here. And with that we have finished everything. That was quite the wonderful story, if I have to say. I very much enjoyed it. It really hit you in the feels as expected from MiHoYo. No, and I very much enjoy Seed's character. If it wasn't for the fact that my stockpile was basically dead, and I want to get Orphe for a combination of liking Magus plus the fact that she's a very good unit, I would have grabbed more Seed. Still, thank you for coming, everyone. This has once again been a very long stream, almost 4 hours again. And so now I better get to bed. It is late. I am tired. But so until next time, everyone. Hope to see you again, and bye-bye. Hope you have a great time. No problem, Viridian. And for anyone who's watching the VODs, please consider subscribing. And I very much would love to see all of you. Until then, bye-bye. Yeah, we all need all the rest.